Hello YouTube, just want to shoot this quick video showing how different could be the flood damage for the cars, because I had like a lot of comments under my videos showing that, saying like I need to consider to purchase the flood vehicle, blah blah blah. So this Mercedes, if you remember, if you watched my previous videos, was a run and drive car, as was shown on the car on Copart. When it was delivered to me, the engine was road knocking, smoke from the tailpipe and all this good stuff. However, there was no any smell inside the cabin, so there wasn't any water inside the cabin, but the engine obviously slurped some water through the intake, and probably partially hydrolocked and bent the rod. But so that's one of the water damage issues. If you recall the Audi, I bought it as the flood damage. Again, very clean interior, no any funky smell inside. Same thing as Mercedes, but the engine was so catastrophically damaged it couldn't even run. And then I purchased this 2011 Cayenne. Engine is running silky smooth, absolutely no problem. Was sold as run and drive, but if engine doesn't need the repair, doesn't mean the car is all good. When it came, it had such a strong smell that I could smell it with the door closed. I used the dehumidifier and probably drained maybe gallon, maybe even more than a gallon of water from dehumidifier. I removed all the carpets. The carpets are trash, especially the passenger side carpet and partially the passenger side rear carpet, but all of them are going to trash, and I purchased the replacement carpets already. Even the mirror suffered. You see how this like a layer, like reflective layer, been damaged, and you can see there is like a sticker on the other side of the of this glass. You can see it. So I even needed to replace the rear view mirror. I don't know how it happened. Maybe it's not related to the water damage. I don't know really. But yeah, I put the replacement mirror from 2013 Cayenne as well. All this console is disassembled. The blower motor, for the AC was cooked, because the water was dripping on the AC, and then on the motor, and then was going underneath the carpet, and the carpets on the top were totally dry. So I needed to raise the carpets to find like a lot of water underneath. The transmission control module was fried. So when and again talking about the run and drive car, when I started the car, engine starts, I shift the transmission to whatever gear I need. Then the moment I put the transmission in park, I cannot shift it from the park anymore, because the transmission module losing the communication like shortly after the car is started. So it's literally enough to put it in a gear right away after you start the car, but then it loses the communication, and the moment you put it in a park, you cannot unlock it from the park. So transmission module is new. Underneath the transmission module there is the I found out very funny, oil pump control module. So there is the special module to control the oil pump. That's I never heard before, but it was working, but I replaced it just in case. So those are my casualties so far. I found the mirror, carpets, transmission module, oil pump control module, blower fan. That's it so far. All the rest was working fine. So the cause of this flood damage was clogged sunroof drain hose. You guys need to check those things periodically, especially if you park underneath the trees or whatever. I barely could clean those drains. It took me a while. What helped me finally is the compressed air from the air compressor. I gently used it because I didn't want to those lines to be blown by the excessive pressure, but I couldn't I used the how it calls the string for the trimmer for the grass, and a lot of people recommend to use it to unclog the drain. It didn't help, so it took me like half an hour to do 2 front drains with the string and with the air, and I didn't even get yet to the rear drains. If I'm not mistaken, there are rear drains as well. I don't know where they're located, but so the whole flood damage was just because of the clogged sunroof drains. But on the other hand, I got this car for the very good deal, and I'm still cleaning the stuff. So even it's totally dry right now, I was running dehumidifier probably for a week non-stop inside the car, and I bet it's totally dry, but it requires some cleaning, the residual what is dry right now, but it still maybe contains some smell. I would like to get rid of it, and I already used some ozone machine couple times. It didn't do the trick yet, so probably there is something yet that I couldn't find that is still producing this like a smell. But it's probably 90% better than it was before, because I literally could smell it outside with the door closed. So that's a quick video update, and you can see actually some spots on the dash. I mean, I cleaned the car for the most part, so the door cards are clean and the seats are clean. That's the last spot that left on that car, and probably it would be the great idea to replace the whole headliner, but I couldn't find the one anywhere close to me, because obviously it's freaking humongous thing, and the shipping gonna cost more than headliner itself probably. I don't know. So if I will find someone locally for sale, I would replace it as well, because I bet some smell could be coming from the headliner too. So that's that. Don't have any more to say about this project. I will slowly gonna begin to put it back together, since it's been totally disassembled, and I couldn't find any videos on YouTube in terms of how to remove the center console, but it came out to be fairly easy. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.